Yo! What's up, guys? I'm Rosty, former Rank 1 legend and top coach for GamerSensei. What I want to do? I want to showcase the complex decisions behind the pro Hearthstone players' play. There's actually a lot of thought behind every single play. So in this episode, I'm going to be taking a look at a match from the Hearthstone Global Games between Greece and Peru. These guys are going to be playing for up to $60,000. So the pressure is on. We've got Greece running the aggro druid. They've got a pretty straightforward game plan. They want to go face, they want to be the aggressor, they want to kill the opponent fast. And then we've got Peru on the miracle rogue. So they're going to be trying to survive the early game onslaught here because they're pretty favored in the mid to late stages of the game, but they just got to get there first. This match is going to feature 3 critical decision points. We're going to take a look at the mulligan, Peru's turn 1, and Peru's turn 4. All those turns are going to highlight how to think beyond the current turn to build long-term advantages. So let's get right into it, guys. Peru's mulligan decision is a bit tricky. So we've got the SI7, that's a really easy keep. It's just a solid 3/3, you can coin it out, probably kill one of Greece's minions, seems really good. But what about the counterfeit coins? Peru's also going to get the real coin because they're going second. So how many coins do you really want? 3 coins? That's a bit much. Peru just needs to survive the early game, which means looking for cards that can put him ahead fast. Throwing back only one of the counterfeit coins here increases our chances of finding key cards such as Backstab, a second SI7, and ideally Edwin. So it's the right decision to keep only one counterfeit coin here. But what about the hallucination? That's a bit of a tougher call. Yeah, it's another combo enabler and it only costs 1 mana, so you're probably going to find a turn that you can squeeze it in on. But keeping the hallucination is actually the first crucial mistake that Peru makes in this matchup. The counter argument is that Peru might draw into cards that are even slower than the hallucination, like Arcane Giant, but this is an unfavored matchup, which means you gotta take more risks, you gotta find those crucial cards I mentioned earlier. The mulligan is one of the most key parts of the game, and Peru has already given Greece an edge just by keeping the hallucination. Peru's first turn is actually pretty hard. They have a bunch of things they can do. They could just pass their turn, they could play the hallucination and pass, they could coin out the dagger to kill patches, and then you could coin out the SI next turn. But I don't really like any of those plays as much as I like this last option. You can double coin out the SI7 agent here to kill off the Corsair, and then next turn you can equip your dagger, so if patches survives you'll kill that. If not, great, you still equipped a dagger. And then you can curve that right into a Mimic Pod on turn 3. That's extremely strong. And Peru nails it by doing just that. Alright guys, so this turn's decisions are going to be the key to winning the game here. So Peru knows that next turn Greece is going to have 5 mana, which means they can throw out living mana. And they don't really have an out to it right now. They have Thalnos Swipe, but that costs 6 mana. So that might just be too late. So now you got to start to think to yourself, how do I deal with the living mana that can come down next turn? I don't want to just lose to it. But luckily for Peru, they have a few outs in their deck. They've got 2 Fana Knives, they've got 1 counterfeit coin, and they have 2 preparations left that can kill the living mana if it comes down next turn. That's 5 cards. They only have 21 cards in their deck. So they've got just under a 25% chance to draw it out to the living mana. But they play the Thalnos here. So now, instead of needing just 1 Fana Knives, 1 counterfeit coin, or 1 preparation, they're going to need some combination of 2 of those cards now. Or else they're just going to lose to living mana, which is actually exactly what ends up happening. In Hearthstone, you gotta make the play that'll win you the game the highest percentage of the time. If we were to repeat this scenario 1,000 times, holding the Thalnos back here would win you more games than if you just summoned it. If you want to get good at high-level Hearthstone, it's these tiny little decisions that add up over the course of thousands of games. So if you guys liked this video, imagine how much fun it'd be talking through decisions like this with a coach and analyzing your games at this level of detail. I'm Rosty, and you can book a coaching session with me at GamerSensei.com. Thank you guys all so much for watching Sensei Insights, and I hope to see all of you guys again next time.